All right, everybody, we are back with more Better Call Saul, and this time we're on season 2, episode 5. Before we get started, just a quick heads up if you are watching this over on YouTube that you can watch the full version of this reaction, as well as get early access reactions by supporting the Patreon. I would love your support, but aside from that, let's stop talking and get started. Okay, for the Patreon people, we are going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Electricity? Oh. Am I seeing this right? This is a dream? A flashback? Somebody pinch me. He has hair though, so yeah, this is definitely a flashback. Oh my gosh, who are you?
How was rehearsal? Did what's-her-name behave herself?
She takes the whole section for granted. I'm debating whether to say something.
And after all, if she's compromising the work...
Well, it's debatable. I mean, the Schubert is coming along nicely. It's more about morale.
Morale can affect quality. God knows the hoops that Howard jumps through just to keep the troops humming.
Well, true.
So this is what the house looked
You
like
deserve a medal for this.
before everything.
It's no big deal.
Well, anyway, you are a trooper. I apologize in advance. Let's just say he's something of an acquired taste.
Oh, how bad can he be?
Oh god.
Just in case, let's have a high sign. How about the old Carol Burnett thing?
Oh, where she pulls her earlobe?
Yeah, exactly. I'll say I have briefs to read and we'll get rid of them.
All right, whatever you want.
You know why she did that, Carol Burnett? It was a signal to her grandmother who had raised her.
He's here.
Seriously? He's early. You're a doll.
How bad can Jimmy
Shit,
be right
look
now?
at this place.
Hey, Jimmy. Thanks for coming.
Bring it on in here. Oh, yeah. Hey, little taste of home for you. Had to look all over town to find a place that had it. Didn't have time to wrap it.
Well, thanks.
Oh boy, at least he's wiping his feet, you know.
You're good. Looking for a place. Been staying at the Ramada. And thanks for the help, by the way. I found a few that I like. So, violinist. And according to Chuck, crazy talented one. That. I mean, wow.
Well, Chuck is very gracious.
Well, she's being modest.
So, tell us about your first week at Hamlin McGill.
It was great. I mean, they got me working in the mailroom, which you got to start somewhere. I learned how to use the Xerox machine, which is surprisingly complicated. Thing's practically a computer. It's like a goddamn space shuttle. It's got like double-sided printing, automatic stapling, you know. Met some nice folks, guys and gals. Well, gal, singular. Everyone's
He's
name.
definitely a talker.
And I licked a ton of stamps. My tongue is like hamburger meat. I mean, seriously.
He really is an acquired taste, like you
Thing's raw
said,
as
though.
hell. Then I found out there's a sponge for that. Oops. Rookie mistake.
You're gonna.
Well, it sounds
Your
like
beer?
a very productive week.
This is a really
All right.
weird atmosphere.
What's the difference between a vacuum cleaner and a lawyer on a motorcycle?
Oh god.
The vacuum cleaner
Jokes.
has the dirt bag on the inside.
Well, your jokes.
I've only been in the
Jesus.
mailroom a week and I've heard maybe 100.
Yeah.
It all comes from a place of affection.
Sure, of course.
I have nothing but the utmost respect for your profession. I mean, it's a pillar
Just
of... Oh,
so
why do they
different.
bury lawyers under 20 feet of dirt? Because deep down, they're really good people. Oh, what do you call a lawyer with an IQ of 60? Your
Jimmy,
Honor,
okay.
what's the difference between a
Oh,
tick
he's
and a
doing
lawyer?
doing
Oh,
The
the
tick
the
falls
signal.
off when you're dead. Bam! Love that one. You like that? Just joking. Grateful for the... Oh,
She
how many
didn't see
lawyers
the
does it
signal
take to
either.
change a light bulb? Classic setup here. 3. 1 to climb the ladder, 1 to shake it, and 1 to sue the ladder company.
Comedy gold.
I'm here all night!
More! Go!
Okay.
Oh my lord.
Dessert, anyone?
Yeah, blueberry crumble. Sounds terrific. I love a fruit-based,
Wait, I
blueberry-
think I know one.
Oh, bring it on.
Yeah.
Really?
What do lawyers and sperm have in common?
Oh, it's just...
3 million. No, wait. 1 in 3 million have a chance of becoming a human being.
Oh, she's not. Okay.
Well, that went well, don't you think?
What?
Sure.
She liked him.
Thanks again.
I don't know what you're worried about. Jimmy's great.
Yeah. No,
He's the one that was just like,
Yeah.
The lighting in these shots are so creepy.
So what's going on tomorrow?
I've got the Gernstetter deposition at 10, back-to-back partner meetings after lunch. It shouldn't be a late one. What do you call 25 attorneys buried up to their chins in cement? Not enough cement.
What?
Oh God.
Oh.
He's not the joking type, so she thought it was serious. Like, what? Oh, so awkward. I hate that he types with 2 fingers. You know, just look at him. I hate that.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail of Kim Wexler.
Still not
Please leave me a
answering.
message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
It's me again. Like, I think I found something that could help get you out of there. I'm gonna make things right. Call me, would you?
She doesn't want your help right now, Jimmy.
Hi.
Whoa.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sneak up on you.
I just thought
God.
everyone was gone.
Nope, I'm here late most nights. By the way, I noticed in your office, you threw away a soda can.
You going through my trash?
No. I was just dropping off papers at lunchtime and I happened to notice it in your trash can.
Gotta
I
recycle.
fished it out, so it's fine. Office cans are for recyclable paper. There's a separate big can in the kitchen for plastic, glass, and aluminum.
Was there anything else?
Yeah, one quick thing. I have the brief you gave Cliff this morning, the plaintiff's opposition to the defendant's motion. I have a few notes. I think they're pretty clear, but it's probably easier if we just go over them together.
Jesus, those are Cliff's?
No, they're my notes. I'd love to go over them now if you have a minute. It looks worse than it is. It's just that we have a particular house style.
Does Cliff have you babysitting?
Like, come on now.
No. This is just
I didn't think about
one
that part,
associate
though.
helping another. Like here, the Roman numeral headings, we use all caps for those. And you indented them, which is perfectly fine. But Cliff likes them centered. After a period on
You're
all
gonna
our
be
documents.
micromanaged now
I know it
because
seems like a
you
minor
lost
thing,
his
but
trust.
it really looks so much cleaner on the page. You went a tad overboard with the quotations. It's okay to present a quote from a controlling legal opinion, but when you use too many, it disrupts the flow of your argument. And it gives the impression you don't know how to write an argument of your own. I'm sure you do. So.
Oh my
You have a tendency
God.
to overuse the word
She goes on
clearly and
strong.
obviously. Again, it's a matter of personal opinion.
I really appreciate
This reminds me of peer editing back when I was in school.
I was just on my way out. So if we could
This
continue
is exactly what
this
writing
first
is
thing
like.
tomorrow morning.
Well, I was
Nightmare.
thinking we should just get her done now.
Ah!
Pretend like the present.
Sure. Let's roll up our sleeves and apply a little elbow grease.
Great.
So I'm gonna get my favorite pen and I will see you momentarily.
You got it.
He's gonna dip. Don't. Because if she reports back that you left her there after saying, oh, you'll meet with me, and she reports that back to Cliff, gonna make this worse. We'll see. Maybe I'm just being overly cautious now. I just feel like everything he does is gonna come back to her. Oh, she has help though. Oh no, she doesn't. She's sitting alone. It's Jimmy again. The fact that she just lets it ring.
Miss Wexler?
You can call me Kim.
Kim, it's 20 to midnight.
Are you asking me if you can leave? Guys, I'm not your supervisor. Don't stick around on my account.
Jesus Christ.
You coming, Kim?
Right behind you. Just finishing up this last one.
It's crazy how late they stay. Oh. I mean, I understand she has a lot of work to do, but man, that's rough. Either turn it off or answer at this point. He's just gonna keep doing it. Oh, look, he showed up. Like, I understand his urge and want to make things right, but she's clearly not ready to talk at the moment. You know what I mean? Like, I'm nervous if he keeps badgering her like that, it's gonna just push her away.
Hey, again, thanks. It has nothing to do with your performance. You're being mistreated. Chuck is punishing you to get to me. This is extortion, pure and simple.
No, that's Howard, who has an image to uphold. He did the same thing after the Kettleman fiasco, and Chuck was nowhere in sight.
I'm telling you, Chuck is behind this.
No, you are behind this. I told you this would happen, and now I'm paying the price. I should have known better. So now I'm keeping my head down.
Should have known
and I'm
better.
Getting through this, and I'm most certainly not suing HHM.
Kim.
Even if I won, who would hire me? That would be
After
career
suing your
suicide.
employer, yeah.
All right.
Prove you can go 1 week, hell, 1 day without breaking the rules of the New Mexico Bar Association or pissing off your boss. And don't insult my intelligence by saying you are doing any of this for me. You don't save me. I save me.
Jeez.
Just please go.
I hate seeing them both like this after things were going so well with both of them, and he's using her cup too, by the way. You see it?
Hey, is Aaron in yet? God damn, Pixie Ninja. I owe you a big apology. I have a medical condition. GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease. I know, it's a mouthful, right? It affects the lower esophageal
Smiling
sphincter.
today.
I took a risk yesterday at lunch with some onion rings, and last night...
Are we doing this or not?
You bet.
Hey, Jerry, it's Kim Wexler. How's things with the alumni group? Top 50? Go UNM Law. Hey, wondering if you've heard that Santa Fe Place is looking for new outside counsel. They should really be considering Hamlin McGill. Must have just been a rumor. Yeah, let's grab a drink soon. You too.
Trying to go above and beyond to get back on Howard's good side,
I
but
remember you mentioned your brother works in Intel's legal department. I'm an attorney at Hamlin McGill. Would you happen to know if Intel is happy with their legal representation? That's flattering, but I'm seeing someone at the moment.
oh
so,
my
you know
God.
what? Just call the main number and they'll find me. Schweikart? Sure. Yeah, I know them well. It's a great firm. We met at that ABA mixer last year. Yep, bourbon shots.
I feel bad just seeing her scratch up all the
Congrats on
names.
landing the Honeywell contract. Huge amount of work.
Jesus. Come on now. Like, she just can't catch a break. This is such a depressing room. Turn on some lights. Play music. Something.
Good.
What'd you have?
Turkey wrap.
I don't know how you can work like this. Zero natural light. You have those little ass lamps and that's it. Surrounded by nothing but hundreds of boxes.
Great. It's safe, quiet, they allow dogs. You can't ask
So they've
for
been
more
ahead
than
and
that.
moved. Good.
I can't get Kaylee out of the pool. By the end of the day, she's a
Oh.
queen.
I'm glad she's enjoying it.
She misses you. You think
How
you
long
make her
has it
buy later?
been?
No, not yet.
Look at his face.
I don't want her to see me looking like
Oh.
this.
Oh, so he did at least tell.
Well, I can tell you, the next car I get's gonna have airbags.
Oh, okay. So he
whenever
just framed it as a
ready.
car crash, an accident.
That's okay. It looks worse than it is.
Whoa, hold on. What the hell happened to you?
Got her driving him
First rule
around.
of Fight Club, right? Let me introduce you. This is my babysitter, Aaron.
My
Aaron, this is
babysitter.
my grandpa, Mike.
My grandpa.
Nice to meet you.
This clerk and I go way back. We're like this, but she needs a little finessing, so can I handle it?
Yeah, sure.
Don't have it.
Thursday at noon, perhaps?
Nope.
Thursday at 2. Now that's my final. You're pretty. Will you be my new mommy?
Oh,
What are you doing?
Jesus.
That's a bribe.
It's a gift.
That's not how it works.
Oh my
You submit the
God.
paperwork and you get a date. Period.
What don't you understand about finessing? Is there any possible way we could still get Thursday?
Now I have that stuff down.
I'll give you 2:30 Thursday. The 14th.
That's next month.
Oh.
We'll take it.
Yeah, word on the street is you're over at Davison, Maine now. You lucky son of a bitch.
You know.
He's like, am I
dancing with
really
the
right
devil.
now?
So how are things at the district attorney's?
Davison, Maine. Man, that must be sweet. Give you a car? Bet they gave you a car.
Yeah, they gave me a car.
Okay.
And a driver.
It's
no, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I bet it's German. Is it German?
Yeah, it's German. The cup holders actually.
Got a sick office? I bet you have a sick office.
It's pretty sick. It's got a little fireplace.
Fireplace? I killed my mother for a fireplace.
Oh my God.
I kill her for a window. You have an assistant, right? Don't tell me. Is she hot? She's hot, right?
She is a bright young man named Omar.
Omar. Ah, damn it, I gotta run. I'm putting away some brain-dead suckwad. We tried to rob a library.
Good seeing you, Bill.
Library.
Have a great day.
Yeah. Yeah. Lucky bastard.
Hi, this is Kim Wexler. I was looking for Carolyn Lippitz. No, not his secretary. I'm an attorney.
I wonder how many potential clients she's called. God damn. It's the same thing every day. I don't know how she hasn't gone insane yet. All you need is one good one. That's all. That's it.
This is Kim Wexler. I was looking for Jillian Cogan.
Like your entire social life is just getting eaten up. This is a rough job.
Kim Wexler. I did call yesterday. I totally
Especially when you have something to regain now, something to prove. The fact that Howard's just still kept her down there all this time is it's gross, though. Please be a potential client, please.
That's so nice to hear. I thought we hit it off as well.
Please
Really?
be good news. Come on.
I couldn't be more thrilled. I'm in the firm and absolutely. I'll tell him right now. I'm sure we can get something on the books tomorrow. Day after
Hopefully.
at the latest. Thank you, Paige.
Oh my God.
Me too.
Holy shit.
Okay, bye.
Good. Yeah. She was grinding for this. I'm glad that she got something. We got a bite. Now all we need for this meeting or whatever to go well. And then maybe she can get back to normal, hopefully. So has she already told Howard yet? Is that why he's following her, or do they need to talk still? Yeah, okay, good.
There she is.
Hi. Paige,
Hi.
so good to see you.
You too.
Paige, Kevin, this is Howard Hamlin, our senior partner.
Pleasure.
Likewise.
We're thrilled to have you folks here. Kevin, true story. When I was 7 years old, my very first bank account was at Mesa Verde, if you can believe it.
I can. Mine was too. Back when my dad ran the place.
Wow. I can remember the cover of my first passbook. It was a silhouette of a
cowboy.
Cowboy on horseback, yes.
Hitting it
Standing
off.
next to a cactus.
So we have a little presentation for you in our conference room, along with some snacks and a soy mocha latte with your name on it.
Oh, this one. She's a keeper.
Shall we?
Let's do it.
So far, so good. Please, God. Just give her this. And I'm hoping that, if this does go well and, success.
Well, I think they couldn't have got any better. Pleasure to meet you.
Okay.
Thanks for setting this up. Talk to you soon.
Now all we need is for Howard to be like, okay, good job. You showed initiative. Please.
Congratulations.
Right back at you.
I'll circle back with Paige, get the ball rolling. Start talking strategy, maybe put together a list of staff associates we can put on this.
I'll put Francis on that. You've got enough on your plate in doc review.
Oh! I fucking knew some stupid shit like that was gonna happen. Oh my God. That would probably would have been the last straw for me.
Hey,
Catch you at a bad time?
not at all. Come in. I hear clinking. Does that mean we have something to celebrate?
We sure do.
I'm trying to understand you, Howard, and you're just...
What are we drinking to?
Got a juicy one for you.
Mesa Verde.
Tell him who found it.
Oh, even better.
I want to see how he reacts.
Congratulations. One of your golf course conquests.
Nope. Kim?
Kim Wexler brought them in.
You were honest about that.
Fourth-year associate snags $250,000 in billings. Interstate expansion. It's a complex case. It's 2, maybe 3 regulatory commissions we'll be dealing with. Months of work for HHM. Maybe years.
Years. Oh. Good Lord. I bet you she's still there. Oh God, this is creepy.
Good morning, Rudolfo.
Good morning, Mr. McGill.
Is he going to seek him? Why else would he be here this late? No, okay. I thought he was going to, they were going to cross paths and he was going to try to talk to her or something. Just work in the dark.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know anyone was here.
Yeah.
Just dropping off some sandpiper stuff.
You're in early?
Late.
More like late.
Never left.
How about some coffee?
No, thank you.
Would you mind making me some? I apologize. It's just, I can't do it myself with the electricity. No sugar, just a splash of soy milk. I think we have it. Kim, make 2 cups.
It might be worth actually them talking. Hopefully something good comes out of this.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Do I have a future at this firm?
It's a fair question. Especially
we have a lot in
seeing how
common, you
that
and I.
ended.
My brother left you holding the bag. Jimmy ever tell you anything about our father?
Not much, no.
My dad, our dad, he was, well, the personification of good. He ran a little corner store in Cicero. Cigarettes behind the counter, penny candy. Nothing special, but it kept food on the table. I was named after him. Before that, he'd worked for a lot of people over the years, and his dream was to be his own boss. He put everything he had into that place. But Dad was not the world's greatest businessman, and eventually he ran into money troubles. I had a clerkship at the time, but I came home to help him get his books in order, set the ship straight. Now, I'm no accountant, but I discovered $14,000 was just gone.
Oh,
vanished over the years. Turns out Jimmy had pilfered it in dribs and drabs. Just took it out of the till. My dad wouldn't hear it. Nope. Not his Jimmy. He ended up having to sell. 6 months later, he was dead.
Oh my God.
At the funeral, no one cried harder than Jimmy. My brother is not a bad person. He has a good heart. He can't help himself. And everyone's left picking up the pieces. I'll talk to Howard. Pour a little oil on troubled waters. You're being wasted down in Dock Review. Good job with Mesa Verde.
At least he gave her some kudos. But I'm very curious to know what she's going to think of Jimmy after hearing more about his past. His face looks better. I mean, considering how it looked earlier. I know that dude.
Mind if I join you?
I feel like we've... Let me see your face. Is that Hector?
What can I get you?
Coffee, black.
It's coming right up.
I knew it. The way he walked.
He did a number on you.
Sorry, I know you.
The young man who did that to you is my nephew. Hothead always has been. The gun charge, that's 8 years he's gone away, maybe 10. Aggravated assault, the gun, plus he got your wallet.
That's right.
I would like for you to tell the police that the gun was yours.
Would you?
You bought a little hot under the collar about whether you bump his car or not. But there was a scuffle and you got your gun. You're an ex-cop. They go easy.
How did he know that?
So you're a psychic.
I even twist Tuco's ear, make him apologize. And he serves for battery. Nothing else. For your trouble, you take home $5,000.
Oh boy.
Think about it.
The fact that he tracked him down. And the thing is, Hector knew that he was an ex-cop too. Is that like an obvious thing? Is he well known? Like, how would he have known that? I forgot how many years it's been since he's been off the force, but Hector knew about that. He knew where to find him. Like, now I'm nervous. I mean, I feel like this is a clear way to show that you aren't safe and that we can find you if we want to find you. You know, so if that's the case, then Mike might put his guard up and he might retaliate, or maybe Mike might think that's a threat or something like that. But either way, now this is going to add another piece to this equation. Is Mike going to consider Hector a enemy? Is he going to want to get Hector off of his back and just agree to Hector's terms? Is he going to go back to Nacho and be like, hey, guess who came knocking at my door, you know, like that kind of thing, to tell him, oh, this isn't just Tuco anymore. Now we need to deal with Hector. There's a lot of possibilities now opening up with him literally just walking in and sitting down to try to make a deal with Mike here. Oh God. Now let's talk about Kim. Kim, I don't know what her future is going to be like for HHM. And about the conversation that Chuck had with her about Jimmy's past, I'm really curious to see if this is going to come into play on how she treats Jimmy going forward. Is she just going to cut Jimmy off altogether now knowing what she knows? Or is she going to, you know, just keep that stored in the back of her mind just in case something else does happen with Jimmy that she needs to be, or feels like she needs to be wary of? I don't know. But I'm also curious to know is he really going to try to get her out of the dog pound, you know, out of doc review? And if he does talk to Howard, how is Howard going to take it, you know? Because I can't tell if this is Chuck's doing or if this is Howard trying to be assertive, you know? Because Jimmy firmly believes that this is all Chuck. This is Chuck orchestrating everything to punish him by connection to Kim. You know, if Kim's name is attached to Jimmy's in any form, then it's worth taking her down first, you know, that kind of thing. But I feel so bad for Kim, especially just seeing her just plainly ask Chuck, do I have a future here? Because obviously she has been nothing but devoted to the company. And hell, she's even turned down, well, to be fair, Jimmy didn't really, well, and still doesn't have the success or the level of experience that HHM has and can provide in terms of opportunity. But like, knowing that she just reflexively just said no and went on with her date immediately, like she didn't even have to think about it. She just, no, I have a future here at HHM. I'm close to reaching partner. You know, she's on partner track and all this other stuff. We know that she wants this more than probably anyone else there at the firm, and probably deserves it more than anyone's there at the firm. But it's just the fact that one decision from another person derailed her entire career like this, and she has to work her way back to, in my opinion, what she already had deserved. That is insane. Like, but anyways, of course, if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, definitely check out the Patreon for full length access, as well as early access to anything Better Call Saul, plus any other shows and movies that we are watching. I would love your support. But aside from that, You guys have a great day/night, and I'll see you next time. Subscribe.